Mayor Chad Bachynski in studio with us here on CTV Morning Live this morning. And we start with the budget process. Chad, one of the things that you wanted to do was make this a more transparent process. So how is it going to be more transparent for the people out there, and what do you hope they take away from it?
Yeah, the first thing is we've extended the period of time to be able to review the information. We're starting with information that historically has been looked at just by administration, and so what we're doing is we're taking that initial forecast, and instead of administration doing work over, from the period of September to December, we're actually having council and the public go along that journey as we gather the information, understand it, and then ultimately lead to deliberations in December.
I've spoken to some councillors who say, I ran on a platform of lowering taxes, of not increasing, costs for people in this city, and they keep going up and up and up and up and up. So are they getting a better understanding right along with everybody else at home?
Absolutely. This is transparent to council. It's transparent to the public, and it's to understand what it takes to run the 60+ services that we have at the city, and ultimately we as council need to make those tough decisions to decide where we need to make adjustments where required to make sure we maintain a balance between the services people expect and the affordability people are looking for.
Are there areas you know already that maybe you could cut to keep that mill rate low? I mean, other corporations would just slash jobs and they would keep that rate low for people.
Yeah, for me, we haven't even heard all the presentations yet. So for me, I want to hear all the presentations and then start weighing and balancing that. And I also have questions, as well as others, for administration to say, what are the risks in terms of if we were to adjust any of those numbers, so we have a fulsome picture of what we're balancing.
You want to bring people downtown, and this is one way to do it, that new proposed development. Is this a boon for Regina?
I think it's a great move. We are looking for residents downtown. That checks the box there. We're looking for more people after 5 o'clock downtown. That checks the box there. It's right along 11th Avenue, where we're revitalizing that space right now. So it's exciting. It's exciting to see development, and some of the conversation around, is this the perfect fit for downtown, is fair. But at the end of the day, it's a development that we are looking for downtown, and so I think we need to take advantage of the opportunity in front of us.
Everybody's moving east or over to Harbour Landing, so you can only expand so far in those areas. But the one question people are going to have, where am I going to park?
Yeah, and I mean, I think this is part of building out a downtown and a more dense downtown, which is very typical of other communities. Is it will lend itself more towards different types of transit, like our buses and biking and other modes of transportation downtown, as other cities you see across the country that are bigger municipalities.
This weekend's going to be absolutely crazy over at Real District. You've got 6 events happening at the same time. Speak about parking.
Yeah,
my goodness.
Parking is going to be a challenge at Real for sure. But in a good way. I'm going to put the positive spin, is that we have so much going on there.
Keith Urban.
Yep.
Rough Riders.
Rough Riders. Yep. We've got so much going on. Parking will be a challenge. So I definitely encourage people to take advantage of the rider transit to get down to Real and avoid parking a vehicle there if you can. But it's going to be great. I'm excited that we have so much going on the campus.
Getting in there isn't that bad. Getting out is always a problem. Keith, have you ever thought about putting a police officer at that Louvain light and just waving people through and getting them out as fast as possible?
Well, I thought we were going to give you a vest. I think we were going to give you a vest this weekend.
Please do. Let's go.
Right on.
I've invested with new power. I appreciate that. Chad, thank you so much for this.
Thanks so much.